Welcome everyone to another Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, and today I am reviewing the wonderful, wonderful game Catherine in honor of Catherine Full Body Baby that is coming out next month, and I am so excited for that game. I just wanted to talk about this one before that game comes out, so let's do it now. Let's jump into Catherine. That sounds terrible. Let's do this. So Catherine is a puzzle/horror game. It's a horror puzzle game. That's right, you heard it here first. You just don't get those these days. But you play as a character named Vincent who, for whatever reason, finds himself in a nightmare state every time he goes to sleep. He experiences what is essentially the same nightmare, but in this nightmare it's a little bit different. As it turns out, if you die in the nightmare, you die in real life. It's a really fun concept that this game tries to explore, and not only that, the story is what really compels you because, see, Vincent has a nice, wonderful girlfriend by the name of Catherine, with a K. Unfortunately, though, for Vincent, he gets really drunk one night and ends up sleeping with another girl who, coincidentally, is named Catherine with a C. And this game allows you to have choices, and essentially you get to choose whether or not you want to be with Catherine with a K or Catherine with a C. But let's get real here. Catherine with a K is a lot sexier than Catherine with a C, so I don't understand why anyone would choose that, but that's just me. But what really sells me on this game is just the story itself. It is crazy and bonkers and wonderful. The characters, Vincent and all of his friends, they're great. They're excellent. It's well done voice acting, and it just constantly keeps you on your toes, wondering what is going to happen next. And you have to decide for yourself who you want to be with. And the best thing about it is there are multiple endings. So after you play through and you choose one girl, you can go back and you can be with the other girl. You can double dip on Catherine, which still sounds really dirty. I am so sorry, but oh well. Now, the core gameplay is effectively a puzzle tower climber. Your goal is to get from the bottom of the tower to the top of the tower, and it's surprisingly difficult. I am not very good at this type of puzzle. I suck at Catherine. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to say this, but it's a really fun tower climber that is very challenging, and with each stage you get through, there's always something new. I was a little bit concerned that I just was going to feel really repetitive, but they find new ways to sort of mix it up. They'll have enemies out there and really, really scary boss fights. I mean, these boss fights in this game is the true stuff of nightmares. I have never been so stressed out trying to climb a tower because I really didn't want to die just by the sheer fact that you have, like, for example, here on the screen, a giant creepy hand lady thing with a bloody fork trying to impale you. So yeah, if you're really into high stress tower climber games, you know, Catherine is probably the best one you could play. And if there's one thing I really don't care for, it's when you actually go to the bar. So at the bar, you can talk with friends, acquaintances, strangers, get drunk, play a classic-ish arcade game of what is essentially the core gameplay from this. But it's just kind of boring. It's really boring. You even have to occasionally, if you want to, answer the phone and respond to text messages that you receive. All of this stuff is very important. It affects the outcome of the game, but at the same time, it slows the pacing down considerably. And I kind of wish there was just a way to kind of sprucing up the bar scene effectively. Because like I said, it's just kind of boring, but I still enjoyed it to a certain extent because I do like the characters and the character development. All of that stuff, for the most part, takes place in the bar itself. I just wanted, I don't know, a little bit more action. So, what do I think of Catherine? How much did I enjoy this game? I enjoyed this game a lot. Second time playthrough, and it's still great. Wow, this game is just wonderful. I can't wait for Catherine Full Body to come out on the PS4. If you haven't had a chance, though, to play the original one, you need to do that. It is available on Steam and is available on the Xbox 360, backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. It is a must-play, and I am happy to give Catherine a B+. That, my friends, concludes this Overrated review. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button and hit that subscribe button because I do reviews all the time, and you never know what I'm going to dive into next. One week it's Catherine, and the next it's seriously, I just hear it coming out. I'm not even trying. It's just, this game is, it just does this to you. I guess it just makes you more perverted naturally. And I will see you guys on the next Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Have a good one.